Hey guys, welcome back to another Tacky time. BTS new music video came out. It's very good. I very much like the song. That's not how you say that, but whatever. This Tacky time. That's how I do things. Anyway, well before we get to that, we have two other music videos that came out. Excuse me. One was from B Twin. That is "Don't Leave," and then the other one was BIG 123 was the name of the song. 123. So have a a more ballad type of song. I have to say that I think I like this the best as a music video. The other ones are great and have things that you'd see in other great music videos, but they are kind of similar to a lot of music videos as well with what they are. Whereas this one is just filmed a lot differently, and I feel like it's kind of this slow, the slowness of the shots, as well as, of course, the kind of filter on them and stuff, just kind of adds to the atmosphere that you feel with the song, and so I think that works very well. So I would say that this is the best music video, but the other ones are great in their ways as well. But this one just it just had something interesting in it with that, and I think it worked well with it. Let's give it a bit to the chorus. Well, can you really tell? So anyway, pretty good there. B.I.G. I really like BTS song, but B.I.G.'s is very good as well. I have to say they did very well. So right, they got a fun little rhythm with it. Okay, getting ready for the chorus. Okay, this is usually the main part of the song to make sure it's good. All the other parts can be good, but if the chorus doesn't match, not a good song for me. So will it match? For me, it does. Maybe it doesn't for you. Very good. Very good. So right, that's that, and of course, BTS comes back. They do come back with something that's like really crazy in the way it is. It is kind of more of a at least slower tempo song, but it's still, you can feel the emotions and stuff in it. So we will and just the music works very well. It doesn't take over the song, but it makes the song. Like that. Make the square. I can't make it since I'm holding this. I would, but you know. So hey, awesome. I was busy yesterday, or I would have made a reaction video to it. Too bad. But yeah. Anyway, next we have Luna, who I forgot I will cover it in my next one. I forgot that I didn't have the the actual reveal of it, but of course Luna will be a girl group made out of probably 12 girls, and over each month they reveal a new girl, and so we've got the new one, but I'm not sure who it is. Yeah, I don't know her name, but anyway, we've got a teaser for it, or a little preview, so you can watch that. A bit of that. Showing some pictures and stuff posted to social media. So I'm guessing that's her, but it could be one of the other members. Of course, also maybe showing a bit of the song. I think this is the new girl, at least this picture, because I don't remember seeing that one before. And it looks like a teaser picture. But anyway, I don't know who she is. So yeah, I totally forgot about that, because we know who it is. I just didn't get the article, so I can't remember. Anyway, the song sounds cool. The Winku. Anyway, moving on. BTS. So BTS released the other song that's kind of more, I don't know, it's not just like the more cool song that everybody listens to, and that's the song, but it's still really good. But they have another one, and I feel like this is going to be the one that everybody just loves, and it's going to take over the year. It's going to be one of the best songs. I'm not sure. I haven't watched it, but anyway, they released a teaser for it. It's called Not Today, of course, by BTS. So let's see if the teaser is, fire. Puns. Or maybe they won't show us anything. So you can feel it. The atmosphere is already like you're just getting ready to start dancing. So even just with that, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the song that is like that. If it's not, then okay, we've got two of the other type of songs. I don't really know what I would call it, but anyway, I do like Spring Day. But I feel like I might like this one better, because that's what I was expecting. And what I like from them, they're more cool songs, more dance songs. Because I mean, you can kind of dance to Spring Day, but not really. I feel like I don't know. Anyway, next we have one, and I try to use a feature where I can save the page for a lot of these, so because the page will just keep loading and it'll take a long time to get through them all if I just have all the pages up, because a lot of times I have like 30, and that will not work great with these tablets. It'll go really slow, but sometimes for some reason it won't save the page. So for this one it didn't. Fortunately, it's not a big problem. All we have here is a picture of one of the VAV members. This one, it's Baron, course, with his pink hair or whatever. So there's that. You can see that teaser. So anyway, moving on. Next we have Astro, who are coming back with a new album, but I'm not sure if it's a gonna be with a new song, or if it's just like a special album that's something else. I'm very confused now, because Twice, of course, has a new album. It is a special album type of thing, but they had their original Twice Goes to Lane one. Then they had a Christmas version that didn't have any new songs, but it was just Christmas themed, with like the CD had a Christmas theme. The photo book and the actual CD cover, or the album cover, were different. So there was a lot of different stuff, but the songs were all the same. Now with Knock Knock, it's basically a repackaged version of Twice Coaster Lane 1, I believe. So it'll have all the songs from there, plus some remixes and 2 new songs. So you're getting, a good bit, but you're getting a lot of stuff that you got before as well. But anyway, I'm not sure what this is going to be, if it's just going to be the same stuff as before, so no new songs, or if it's going to be a new song. I'm thinking usually they have new songs. Twice, I think, was kind of the exception, where they didn't promote anything else. And then now they had the repackaged one, so it kind of makes sense that they wouldn't want to do that, because they'd already planned this one. But anyway, we have some teasers for that, so I shall show them. All the guys with Astro, looking cool. And I think I skipped over him or Wayne. Him. No, I said he looked cool. We skipped over him. Just want to show him. Again, so you can see them clearly. Anyway, next we have Lovelands. Lovelands, or Lovelies. Always call them Lovelands, but I guess they're called Lovelies. It just doesn't sound right to me, but I guess I'll have to start saying that, because apparently that's their name. If the first time, I'll just say that's how you say it, and then I won't look back and try to see if I said it wrong. I might have been saying it wrong the whole time. But anyway, they're coming back on the 27th, and they've revealed the first teaser image for their new album. So there it is, right there. Yay. The album will be called Are You Ready? So speaking of Twice, of course, they revealed their track list. I don't have that, but I kind of told you that it's old songs from Twice Coaster Lane 1, 2 new songs, Knock Knock and another one, and then remixed versions of, like TT and Cheer Up and Ooh Ah maybe. So anyway, we've got our first teaser image. So we have that right there. With all the members next to the 2 doors for kind of the Knock Knock theme. So that's cool. We also have some individual teasers. They like to do it because they have 9 members. They'll do kind of 3 rounds. So one day you'll get 3, and then the next day you'll get another 3, and then the next day you'll get the last 3. So today we've got Nyan by the door. Chewy by the door. That's how I say her name, because again, that's the closest that I'll get to actually saying it. Anyway, and next Sena, or last, I guess. Anyway, she oh, they've even got a knocker there. If you've ever had those, most people would just kind of knock with their hands, but the doors actually have like a thing that you can like bong on the door to, let people know you're outside. So that's cool that they put that on the door. Or at least I think that's what that is. Anyway. Next, Various is coming back, I think. They lost one member, Hyeben, because of health issues, so that's too bad. But now they've got a new member, Donga, I believe. They will be joining them, and they will have a comeback on the 15th. With Barbie Girl. So here's a picture of the new member. Cool. And last but not least for today, we have some teasers for Pristine. Pristine is the girl group that will have, I forget which entertainment company they're on. I think it's Pledis. Yeah, Pledis Entertainment. And of course, it has some of the trainees from, and some of the members of IOI, and some of the trainees from Produce 101, which of course got famous from there. So we have one. Let me see if they're here. Okay, yeah. So you have ones like Nyang, who is of course one of my favorites. She was the leader of IOI actually, and she will be in this group. You also have Arena, Yunwoo, Yuha, and Roa. There'll be wait. So yeah. Anyway, so there's Nang. I don't know the other members, but we'll just go through them. Disco Ball, nice. And there's the last one. But of course, this is not all the members. The next day we have another batch of photos with the other members. And I think this should be all. I think there's like 8 or 10 members. There might be more, but I don't think so. So, can we get them? So, the next day, or today, we have Kyokyung, Seungyeon, Ihana, Zion, and Kyla. Wait a minute. Okay. So actually, a lot of these had other names before. So one that was Jikyung or Pinky, I know her as Pinky in IY. Her name will now be Hyokyung. So that's very interesting. Also, others, Yiwon will now be known as Ihana, and Seon will be known as Zeon. So that's very interesting. So now I've got some photos of them. Sorry about the ad. Another ad. I had to reload this page because it wouldn't save either, so sorry about that. So that. And here's the last one. That's of the formerly named Pinky, but now I know her name is Hyokyung now. Let me make sure I got that right. Hyokyung. It starts with K. Hyokyung. Actually, they put their names on the teasers now, so let me see if I can figure out who's who. Okay, so the first one's Kyla. That's Kyla. Then that's Zeon, I believe. Then this is Sungyeon. And this is Ihana. So that's cool. So let's go back and look at the others and figure out their names as well. I didn't know that they put their names. Okay, this is Roa, Yuha, who? Yunwoo, the one with the disco ball. And then last we have Rina. So there you go. Yeah, that's all. So yeah, memorize those names. I will try, but probably fail because they'll look different when they debut. Anyway, they'll be debuting on the 12th. Maybe? No, not on the 12th. That already happened. When are they going to debut? We don't know. So stay tuned for more information. Yeah, stay tuned tomorrow because we'll have another Tacky Time where we'll find out who the new girl that's part of Luna is. So that will be very, very exciting. I always like that's one of my favorite things about the Stern. Going through those and seeing kind of going through the weeks waiting for them and getting the different teasers and then finally getting the music videos. So that's been very fun. Can't wait for that. Anyway, what time is it? It's go time.